So what I've done is, because this sits at an angle and I want to basically copy this, I've marked it out and rolled through the template to get as accurate as I can. So if I was to just make a sheet similar dimensions without having the angles on it, it would sit flat and it just wouldn't look very nice. It would look like a motocross bike. So I've tried to use this as a template, and hopefully now that I've got this, I can then put that onto the sheet of aluminium behind me. And we haven't got any big power tools, so I'll anneal it and sort of hand form it. These generally come with a little round headlight, which is, it looks nice, but it's too common. So what I'm going to do is, I found a rectangle light from an old hot rod. So I'm going to fabricate the rectangle light in here, and I'm going to have it sort of, so it's got a bit of an eyebrow to it, pointing down, a little bit aggressive. And I'm going to make it all out of aluminium, and I'm going to blend it in, a lot of sanding. But that's the plan for this morning, afternoon. The actual fuel tank is a little bit more complicated because I need it to sit right on the frame. And if I start making it now, and I put all that effort and material into it and it doesn't sit right on the frame, I'll have to start again. This is going to be what I'm going to be working on for now, so I'm going to get cracking. So this is the front light I found in the container when we was having a clear out, and I think it's off a, well, I think it's a generic light. I think it had plans of going on some kind of hot rod or V8 race car. So I'm not going to use that section. But basically my plan is mount this into something like this. It's going to have a eyebrow on it, and it's all going to be blended in. But I just like the square light. It's a bit different. Everyone has a round light, so I'm going to use a square light. Let me carry on, and hopefully have some metal soon. So I'm just having a browse on the local DIY places to see if I can find like a cheap bandsaw or a jigsaw, because it's quite intricate trying to cut it all out with an angle grinder. Plus it's aluminium, so it gums up the the discs, so it just there's like smoking and snapping blades, and it's just really not nice to work with. So maybe Facebook Marketplace, something like that. So just gonna try and find something.
Most appreciated. Nah, you're legends in here. Do you know what? I was actually known for quite a while for getting a chop done. From having a donor bike and having a chop built in my garage in 6 weeks was my best, and everyone said it was a bit of a record. Well, not now.
So I've just cut out the front light panel, and it's 2mm thick aluminium, but we haven't got any industrial tools to be able to push it out or bend it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to anneal it. So I'm going to mark it out with the soot from the oxyacetylene, and then I'm going to heat it till that all dissipates, and then it should be more flexible. So I'll just hand bend it. May use a couple of dies on the press, but it's going to make my life a little bit easier. Mark it out.
Okay, we're ready for the night shift. Burning the midnight oil. You've got all kinds of round frickin' curves. So line up a laser that follows the backbone. When you stand behind it, you can quite clearly, with the naked eye, see whether or not it's parallel. That will determine the center of the seat, and it's also marking the center of the seat panel in the back. And then from that point on, I can go equal distance both sides, have a center line, I can do a radius on top. And that way, it's hopefully going to look somewhat symmetrical. That's the plan.
Slime. So this is the eyebrow for the front light cowl. I've just chopped it in the guillotine, and now I'm going to bend it. That's going to wrap around the front light, the square rectangle light, and it's going to look very cool. And I'm going to weld it on. And it's also about 10:30 at night, so it's getting later. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Yeah, the stuff is terrible.
It needs a radius in it. It can't be like better.
Exactly. It's too square.
Oh dear. I'm pretty lost today, like I'm just doing it for a laugh.
And can you please remind yourself that this was your idea? Getting close to midnight. Panda is still burning the midnight oil on a really cool headlight he's doing, and I've done as much on my bike as I can do for today. It was a day of making tabs and spacers and more tabs and more tabs and more tabs. But what we have is a gas tank that's mounted, a oil bag that's rubber mounted. Oh, gas tank is rubber mounted as well. Oil tank that's rubber mounted. We had to move the filler cap at an angle because it was otherwise going to hit the frame rail. Everything else is where it needs to be. Drilled 80% of the holes to pull all the cables through internally. Put a bracket on for the sprocket, put a bracket on for the side mount, put a bracket on here for the exhaust. An extra nice little bracket on the fender. So this fender is fucking rock solid. You can put a real good hefty girl on the back. So I'm gonna disassemble it now, pack everything up, and then in about 5 hours we'll be in the car on our way to Luke from LA Coatings, who's gonna paint the frame because there was no time to get it powder coated because I was violently ill for a day and I have a little bit of a delay on getting a start. So my frame is going to be painted rather than powder coated, and then hopefully he can do something with the tins because that would be great. And then I'm going to give Tom a call from East County Customs if he can do something with the seat. He's done a bunch of our seats and he's a really cool guy, so hopefully he can jump in and take the seat off of my to-do list. Long day, long evening, but a good result. All right, so it's 1 o'clock?
Yeah, nearly 1 a.m.
Nearly 1 a.m. And this is day 3 for you?
Yeah, 3 for me.
2 for me? Well, not really.
Prep day.
Exactly. So 2 days in. How many tabs did you weld on my frame? I think we lost count.
A handful, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
A few handfuls.
I think we're in a good position. I'm dropping my stuff off at Luke tomorrow. You're getting your stuff back. So tomorrow is assembly time for you.
Yeah, start building back.
Yeah, exactly. You got a cool idea for the headlight, which is awesome.
Wheels are going off to sandblasting tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they should be back for Monday.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Somebody stepped up on Facebook and is getting it done. So tired, but no,
needed
just
to
tired.
be done. Yeah.
So I guess we'll see them tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.